Meanwhile, here's Donald Trump. Let's play that clip of Donald Trump lamenting what's happening with the statues, because you can't even believe what's going on there. This is sort of like that, that Pretender song about, I think it's Ohio, that song about how they've paved over all these green spaces. Here's Donald Trump with a similar lament.
We also did not add the music that's under this for.
Okay.
This is less important, but it's very important. Some of the things that they're trying to destroy are magnificent pieces of art. Have you ever seen an area where a statue is removed and you look at the area and they put blacktop over the top of it, they put asphalt over the top, and that's the end? And it was the center of a town or a village, and now the statue's gone, and the whole village is like a different place.
Oh my God.
What village is he talking about? Why don't they put up another put up a piece of art? Who put the music on there? Was that Fox?
Yeah, that was unedited Fox.
No.
But, yeah.
He's talking about what happens, like the destruction of the town, the village town. Why did they take the statue down in the town? Like, what is he talking about? Is he just completely fabricating this entire thing?
This is one of those things where it's just a complete fantasy of his own making that he's convinced himself is real.
It almost sounds like he's talking about like one of those like kids movies where they took down the statue in the middle of the town and the whole town lamented, and then they, at the end of somebody returned the statue. I think I feel like this was like a storyline for like the what do you call it? Indiana Jones. I think the second Indiana Jones, I think, was like a village where they had taken like somebody had stolen the secret thing in the town square, the village square, and he had to return it or something. Where does he come up with this? And then they put this dramatic music. Who's in charge of this stuff?
I think he's trying to protect the fact that he wants statues put up of himself. What we don't know is there's a secret line item in the budget to erect statues all over the country of Donald Trump's face.
But isn't this like when he makes up some story about this, isn't it like sort of consistent with, I accidentally retweeted something that said white power and I couldn't remove it for 3 hours? Isn't that like he's signaling the same people? Like, I'm going to pretend that it's not an issue that it's not about the praising people who fought this country to preserve slavery and to preserve the economic system that was slavery.
States' rights.
It's not about that. It's not about states' rights. It's about, like, just from an aesthetic standpoint, it's very sad to see the village without the statue in the middle of the town. It's paved over.
Tourism's going to go down. Don't you know? No one's going to go to Williamsburg anymore because they don't have those statues. Yeah.
But I mean, isn't that the same thing? It's like he's doing the exact same thing. He's signaling to these people, I'm with you, but as you know, we don't have free speech in this country anymore, so I can't possibly say it's about, the Confederacy. Right. It's really like we're a lesser place without these things.
Yeah, but my question is, like, how much of that does he need? I mean, isn't just his presidency in itself and the fact that this tension is existing, isn't that riling up his base enough that, of course, they're going to vote for him? I just don't understand what the strategy here is.
You don't understand ratings. It's always about what are you doing next week, not what you did last week. That's what it's about. Got to get that 7 share if we're going to get a pickup on the back end. That's what we got to do. I mean, honestly, I think that's his mentality.